Work now.
750.
Tell Brandon, okay, back on.
Sending to
Send. Alright.
7:54 p.m.
Open the chat again.
7:50.
Tell Lois, okay, back on.
Sending to Lois. Okay.
Send.
7:54 p.m.
Alright. I hope, for my gosh.
Brandon Armstrong. I'm here.
Alright, I'm not. It didn't update the title, I don't think. But I'm not disconnecting again. Let's see how it does.
Messages. Now, Lois Hughes. Text message. Button. Is now, Lois Hughes. 0. Emergency. 0. 2. 1. 8. 4. Messages. Message. Text field. Messages. Lois Hughes. Oh, okay. 7:55 p.m. Actions available.
Alright. So far, is it good, Brandon? Alright. So far, it seems like it's okay. So, we're going to go with it and see what happens. My gosh, it's like... it's like, really? Come on. This much trouble just to... get a fight going? It's ridiculous. Alright. So... we'll see what we can do here. Alright. We'll go to this window here. Load our simulator. Lois, are you with us? Brandon, say something again, because I guess the audio's good, all that, yeah. All right. I still have
Brandon Armstrong. Okay, I'm saying something LOL, just kidding.
Alright, yep, I still got the flight plan here, so that's good. Man, what a day. My gosh. I'm like, give up, people. All we want to do is fly here. I need to add this airplane to the say intentions as well. We'll do that. We'll do that next.
Loading, please wait. 53%.
Alright, good deal. I think Lois might be with us too. And I'd say David to pop in sometime.
Loading, please wait. 54%. Loading, please wait. 55%. Loading, please wait. 56%. Loading, please wait. 75%.
Just waiting on the sim to load here. Well, if we put Brandon in the cargo bay this time,
Menu.
he'll have plenty of room down there. I mean,
Press ESC to quit to desktop.
that's a
Press tab
big,
to read support and release notes.
that's a big airplane.
Options. Button. Currently highlighted. Flight training. Flight training. Maverick activities. Welcome. Button. Profile. But options. Button. Currently notifications. Social panel. World map. World map. World map.
There we
screen.
go.
Press space to search results. Aircraft selection and customization menu. Button. Current aircraft is Boeing 777F. Select departure. Search. Search.
All right.
Kind / Indianapolis. Select departure. Kind India. Switch departure. Select arrival. Search. Search results. KMIA / select arrival. Switch departure at Kind Indianapolis. Runway 23R.
Just getting our runway and stuff here just loaded.
Gate 3 gate small. Gate 0 gate small. Gate 3 gate small. Gate 4 gate small.
Okay.
Gate 5 gate small.
All right, Mr.
Gate 5
Brandon.
gate small. Drop down list. Select to view available choices.
Load this up.
Loading, please wait. 29%.
Load saying tensions up. Add this new airplane to the airplanes.
Loading, please wait. 70%. Loading, please wait. 84%.
Lois.
Loading,
Here.
please wait.
All right, Lois. What's up, Lois?
Loading, please wait. 84%.
I had to rerun some settings and it seems to be working okay now, so.
Loading, please wait. 84%. Ready to fly. Button.
All right. Now. Okay. I don't want gates. Why does it keep going? Okay, it says it. There we go. 58 degrees outside. Wind is at 280 at 21 knots. So, alright. Now, let's go ahead. Open say intentions because I'm going to add this airplane to it. Excuse you, Brandon. My gosh, dude. Have a few manners. You know what? Put him in the cargo bay. He's out of control. Cargo bay it is for Brandon. Let him sit down there with the ducks and the donkeys. Oh, let me go here real quick.
Lois. Excuse you, John. LOL. Smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes. Smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes.
Alright. No, not Skyhawk. Okay. There we go. New flight. Lowest. I guess you can see out the window. Probably don't see a whole lot, but the building probably. It's definitely not the same window view as this as a 600, but we'll see how it does.
Face ID.
Shut up. Gold Star International looking to pick up cargo for Miami.
Mission on request. This will take a minute or two.
This mission will take a minute or two, Lois. Did you hear what he said?
Allegiant Niner Delta Whiskey SkyOps. All right, we got a new cargo mission for you. SkyOps has assigned you a critical mission to transport a shipment of pharmaceuticals from Indianapolis to Miami. The cargo weighs 50,000 pounds and consists of essential medicines and medical supplies needed for hospitals in Miami. Ensure the cargo is handled with care and delivered on time. We're sending your crew over now. You can expect to be airborne in a few minutes.
Lois.
Okay.
Sure did.
So that's done. Now, get first officer open.
Evening, Captain. We are just getting the last of the cargo loaded. It'll let you know when we are secure and ready.
Alright, and here we go.
Starting pre-flight flow.
I'm giving comms to you.
Got it. I'll handle the comms now. Let's get ready for our IFR
Good
clearance.
evening, Captain.
Go ahead, request our IFR.
I'll get our IFR clearance for Miami.
Captain, we are secure and good to go.
p.m.
Indy clearance. Allegiant Niner Delta Whiskey. Requesting our IFR clearance. We have golf.
Give me 1 second for that clearance. Allegiant Niner Delta Whiskey Heavy, cleared to Miami via the Dawn 1 departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 33010 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.65, squawk 5444. Expect runway 23 right.
Alright, there we
Indy
go.
clearance. Allegiant Niner Delta Whiskey Heavy. Cleared to Miami via Dawn 1 departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 330 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.65. Squawk 5444. Anticipate
Okay.
runway 23 right.
Allegiant Niner Delta Whiskey Heavy, read back correct. Ground is on 121.9er. Safe flight, sir.
Zero 063.9. What that would be. Okay. Alright, now alright, so fuel was 063.
Heading out for the walk around.
63,097. So I think I would. Okay, we got to go back a menu. Go to payload. Okay, so $534.8. Oh. $534.8. Let me go back to that. I messed up. There we go. Got it. Then we go back. Back. Go there. And then we go left stop 3, and then set up right stop 5. There we go. IRS is the line. should we do KIND? And then just putting everything in here, guys. Oh, there we go. Select. And then let me do something for you guys.
Not checked.
Okay.
Flight panel window. Left FMC origin 1. Kind run with 2. Co route 3. 4. Let's load first grader. Route 4. Let's load first grader.
So we gotta load it with line 4.
Let's load first grader. Route 5. Land 6. Day 4. 6. Land. 6.
Route 1
let's
uplink
RTE 2.
loading. Deforked uplink ready.
Land 5. Let's save ALTN grader. Route 4. Land 3. Let's land 4. Land 3. Let's request. Land 4. Route 5. Let's save ALTN grader. Land 6. Let's RTE 2 activate grader. Day 4. Land. Day 4 6. Let's RTE 2 activate grader.
And then activate.
Execute number 1 available. Execute number 1 not available. Act RTE 1 origin test. 1. Kind KMIA. Run with 2. Continue. Route 3. Let's request. Route 4. Let's report RTE copy grader. Route 5. Let's save ALTN grader. Land 6. Let's RTE 2 perfinite grader. Day 4 land. Day 4 uplink ready. 6. Let's RTE 2 day 4 uplink ready. Land. Land. Day 4 uplink ready. 6. Let's RTE 2 perfinite grader. Day 4 uplink ready. Land. Day 4 6. Let's RTE 2 perfinite grader.
Then let's go and do our
Kind departures 1/2. Kind departure. Kind SIDS 1. DAWNN 105L. Land 2. ND205R. Land 1. DA SIDS R. Kind departures 1/2. SIDS RTE 1. Kind departures 1/2. SIDS RTE 1. DAWNN 105L. Land 2. ND205. Land 3. Mario 514. Land 4. Mir 723L. Land 5. 523R. Execute number 1 available. Kind departures SIDS 1. DAWNN 1 less L. Land 2. ND2. Land 3. Mario 5. Land 4. Mir 7. Land 5. 5.
Let me look over here
Ops
real quick.
31.0.3 profile. Star initial output star initial land 20 land kind /20 / 23R N0 DAWNN 1 IIU.
Okay.
Flight panel window left F kind of SID 1 DAW kind SIDS RTE 1 trans 2 IIU.
Aircraft looks good.
Execute number 1 not available.
That's done.
IFON. Kind departures 1 SIDS 1 DAWNN 1 less trans 2 IIU less act land 3. Land 4, land 5, 6, less index root grader, left side window.
Go back to
Step
index.
slash R1, less step kind R grader, land. 2, KMIAR grader, right side RTE 2, 2, KMIAR grader, seatbelt sign on, land. 2, KMIAR grader. KMIA rivals 1/6, 4 stars 1, Andy 4 0 8R.
Okay, let's see what our
caret 09, slash. 09.
9.
KMIA. Frogs 4. Haunted.
Frogs
Cargo
4
virus.
haunted.
Flight panel window. KMI star 1. Andy 408R. Land 2. Woofy 409. Left end. Land 2. Woofy 400. KMIA arrivals 1 slash KMI star 1. Andy 4 Tran 2. Woofy Plant 3. DN Plant 4. CS Plant 5. DVALL 4. Flight deck temperature. KMIA arrivals. KMIA Rat star 1. Foe Plant 2. Frogs 4. KMIA arrivals 1 slash KMIA star 1. Frogs 4 Tran 2. Accord Plant 3. Rook Plant 4. Devon Plant 5. Dogs. KMIA. KMI Tran 1. Haunted. Land 1. Haunted. KMIA arrivals 1 slash 1.
Then we'll execute it.
Number 1 not available.
There we go. That's done.
First officer 02 Neil 28. First officer. Land. Day 4 6. Less index grid INTC greater. Day 4 6. Less index grid INTC greater. Auto. Colon. 6. Colon less. Index grid. Evac INTC. Evac light greater. Evac light off. Evac light on. Evac light off. Evac light on. Evac day 4 X doubling ready. Evac light on. Evac light off. Evac light on. Evac light off. Evac command on.
Flow completed. Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen. Tested. Flight instruments. Set. Parking brake. On. Fuel control switches. Cut off. Pre-flight checklist completed.
Okay.
6. Day 4 X doubling ready. Land. Day 4 6. 5. 6. Less index grid INTC greater.
Let's go ahead and go to our...
Day 4 land. Day 4 6. Less index grid INTC greater. Day 6. Less RTE 2 legs RTE data greater. Act RTE 1 data 1 slash A ET 1 land 2 land 3 land 4 land 5 line 6. Less legs load greater. Day 4 X 6. Less legs load greater.
Load.
Execute number 1 available. Execute number 1 not available. Land. Land day 4 6. Less legs request greater. Day 4 land. Day 4 X doubling ready. 6. Less legs request greater. Day 4 X doubling ready.
Then we'll go...
CLB 1 slash 3. Day 3 slash 3. Land 1 land 2 double 3 FP4 0.0. 5. Forecast greater. Land 5. Forecast greater. Land 6. Less off path day. Land 5. Forecast greater. 5. Forecast greater. Descent forecast. Trans 1 over 2 land 3 land 4 land 5 degrees slash KT. Land 4 degrees slash KT. Land 5 degrees slash 4 6. Less load purge greater. Day 4 X doubling 6. Less load purge greater.
Load.
Perfinite uplink.
Perfinite land. Land perfinite 6. Less request day greater. Perfinite land. Perfinite uplink. 6. Less request day greater. 4 5. 10,100 forecast. 6. Less request day greater. Perfinite land. Land perfinite uplink. Land perfinite 6. Less request day greater. Perfinite uplink. Land perfinite uplink. 6. Less request day greater. 4 5. 10,111 degrees slash 5 K4. Florida 200 land 3. Florida 3 land 2. Florida 3 wind 1. Florida 100 land perfect 6. Less request day perfinite upwind. 6. Less request day greater. Forecast. 5. 10,111 degrees slash 5 KT.
Alright, so that is done.
Edit ref button alt plus I. Per minute. FMC display edit red only alt plus home per minute. GRWTCRs 1. Dot Florida 330.
Okay.
GRWTCRZ alt. 1. Dot Florida 330.
Altitude's already there.
Fuel cost index. 2. 63.1 pounds calc 85. Fuel cost index. 2. 63.1 add-on programs. Star initial route. Kind slash 20 for route. Land fuel spelling average wind 200. Route distance 9 knots. Spelling error cruise profile psi 115. Initial altitude 33,000 feet. Initial altitude 30. Initial spelling error cruise profile psi 115.
115.
Out of spelling error route. Distance 950 route. Carriage return 101. 1 space 115. Carriage return. Flight panel window. Left FMC per scratch for edit alt plus S land. CDU 1 ready. FMC display edit red only alt plus per minute. GL1. Fuel 2. 63.1 fuel cost index. 2. 63.1 pounds. 2. 63.1 pounds calc 85. Fuel 2. 63.1 pounds calc 85. ZF3. Dot minus 37 degrees C. Reserve 4. 21.0 per minute data. 5. Less reject except greater. 5. Less reject except per minute.
Oh, I gotta
5.
reject it first. That's
6.
right.
Less index thrust lift. 5. Less reject except greater. CDU number 1 message light off. Per minute uplink. Per minute. GR1. Dot. Fuel 2. 63.1 pounds calc 115. Fuel cost 2. 63.1 pounds calc 115. Star initial out of spell 1. 1 space. 1 1 5. Flight panel window. Left FMC per minute window. FMC display edit. Scratch for edit alt plus S land. CDU 1 ready. FMC display per minute. GRWTCR 1. Dot. Fuel cost index. 2. 63.1 pounds calc 115. Fuel cost 2. 63.1 pounds calc 100. Fuel 2. 63.1 pounds calc 115. Fuel cost 1. Dot. Fuel 2. 6 ZFW min fuel temp. 3. Dot minus 37 degrees C. Reserve CRZCG. 4.14.0%. Reserve CRZCG. 4.14.0%. Reserve CRZCG. 4.14.0 colon 4 colon space line dot line space line dot line. Reserve CRZCG. 4.14 per minute step size. 5. Let's request RVSM. Per minute step size. 4.14.0%. Reserve CRZCG. CRZ. CG. 4.14.0%. 3. Minus 37 degrees C. ZFW min fuel temp. 2. 63.1 fuel cost index. 1. GRW per minute. Per minute. GRW TCRZ alt. 1. Fuel cost index. 2. 63.1 pounds cal 115. ZFW min fuel temp. 3. Minus 37 degrees C. ZF3. Minus 37 degrees C.
What was our... I gotta see what the...
Reserve CRZCG. 4.14.0%. Space. Land. Percent. 0.41. Space. Dot. Colon. 4. Land. 4. Colon. 4. Per minute step size. 4.14.0%. Reserve CRZCG. 4.14.0%. Reserve CRZ. 4.14.0%.
Reserve. I don't know what that was supposed to be.
Add-on program. Star initial altitude 33,000 feet. Initial altitude 30. Spelling error. Cruise profile psi 115. Route distance 900 feet. Average wind 260. Spelling error estimated ZFW 534. Fuel 63,097. Land. Route. Kind slash went land. 23R6859 for land.
Hold on. I need to go find out what the reserve fuel is.
Gold wave Google Chrome free. New tab Google Chrome Johnny. Tool. Simbrief.com selected. Simbrief.com virtual flight planning solutions. Banner landmark air site. Current link. Face. Right. Up. Sim. Logout. Navigate. About link. Register. Dispatch. Sim. Figure heading level 1 by Navigraph. Banner landmark Simbrief. Checkbox notch. Navigation landmark. New flight link. Edit flight link. View flight plan link. Figure heading main land. Figure flight number heading level 2. Figure Kelson heading. Figure departure heading left. Figure arrival heading left. Figure alternate heading. Figure aircraft heading level 2. Figure departure date. Figure departure heading level. Figure arrival heading level. Figure airtime heading level. Figure block time heading level 2. Figure airframe heading level 2. Flight plan summary heading level. Figure initial altitude heading level 2. Out of figure heading level 2 initial altitude 33,000. Out of figure heading level 2 cruise profile psi 115. Out of figure heading level 2 route distance 900. Out of figure heading level 2 average wind. Out of figure heading level 2 wind component. Out of figure heading level 2 IS ADV. Out of figure heading level 2 release number 1. Out of figure heading level 2 ARAC cycle 20. Out of figure heading level 2 OFT layout Lido. Out of figure heading level 2 units LPS. Out of figure heading level 2 navlog S. Out of figure heading level 2 edit snow. Out of figure heading level 1 load sheet all weights and heading level 1 link height details. Figure heading level 2 en route burn 38,253 pounds. Out of figure heading level 2 passenger 0. Out of figure heading level 2 empty weight 380. Out of figure heading level 2 estimated ZFW 534,000. Out of figure heading level 2 estimated tow 596,000. Out of figure heading level 2 estimated LW 558,324 pounds. Out of figure heading level 2 block fuel graphic clickable 100 LL 10,000 heading level 2 graphic clickable 6.70 pounds slash US gal 35,649 liters 1.77 pounds slash L 63,097 pounds. Out of figure heading level 2 cargo 216,200 pounds. Out of figure heading level 2 payload 216,000. Out of figure heading level 2 max ZFW 547,000 pounds. Out of figure heading level 2 max tow 706. Out of figure heading level 2 max LW 570. Out of figure separator. Heading level 1 route. Heading level 1 link height figure kind slash copy. Out of figure heading level 1 dispatch remarks. Heading level 1 link height details. Figure planned optimum flight level. Link copy. Out of figure heading level 1 ATC flight plan. Heading level 1 link show details. Figure FTLGSI 009DW is B77L slash HSDE1E2E3 FTHIJ2J3 THRSR slash N048 slash KZTLZ link copy. Out of figure heading level 1 briefing preview link. Heading level 1 link show details. Figure OFT. GSI 009DW14 APR 2025 kind KMI AB77 LPMDG77F release 1941
Hold on
14
guys,
APR
I'm
25.
looking for my reserve fuel. I don't know where that's
OFT1
at.
Indianapolis INTL Miami INTL WX Proc 1480 ATCC slash SGSI 009DW kind slash Indiana KMI ACE 14 APR 2025 P777F slash GECTOT AVG wind 206 maximum tow 766,800 estimated tow 596 AVG FFLB slash HR 17,000 fuel bias P03.0 ALTN KMCOT KOF ALTN Florida steps kind slash 0330 Disbar MKS plan dot land Land fuel. Fuel ARPT fuel time. Trip MIA 38,253.0211. Cont 15 min 4359.0015. ALTN MCO 11,478.0040. Finner 76,070. Minimum T slash off fuel 61,609. Extra 00000. T slash off fuel 61,690. Taxi Indiana 1400. Lock fuel Indiana 63097. Pick extra. Total fuel. Reason for pick extra. FMC info. Finners plus ALTN 19,085. Trip plus taxi 39 winners plus ALTN 19,080. Trip plus taxi 39. No tankering recommended. I herewith confirm that I have about the test and including the app facilities. Notams land. Dispatcher. Laura 8 land. Tel plus 1-800 land. Alternate app TRK. Alternate route to app TR. KMCO slash 18. Land. Mel slash CDLI. Land. Routing. Land. Route ID. Dev kind slash land. Departure AT dot. Operate. Wait change up 1. Wait change DN 1. Florida change up. Florida change DN. Florida change DN. Florida SPD change side. SPD change side. Land. Batis. Dot. RVS land. Land RVSM. Alt size left. STBY right. Land. Times. Estimated land. Out 2015. Land estimated get actual. Land out 2015 Z slash 1006. Land off 2035 Z slash 1000. Land on 2200 for land in 2002. Land block time 0239. Land. Block time 02390235. Land. Waits. Land. EST max actual. Land tax 0. Land cargo 2. Land payload 200. Land ZFW 530. Land fuel 63.179. Land tow 590. Land stab trim. Land. Law 558.3 575.0. Land stab trim. Land law 550. Land. Terrain clearance check. DD check terrain. Land. DP check terrain. Land. Flight log. Land. Most critical more zeros. All Florida I am position. Island long TTF red. 188.60 Indiana kind W0 land W0 land DAW and point W08 land DAW land DATOS double land DA Louisville II1 land Q7 swap double land Atlanta 4 KZTLN 3000 W08 land Q79 3 rest W's land Q79 3 UD land Q79 300 KLN 3004 Hail W08431 point.
Problem is, I don't see reserve on the page.
Q79 3 THRSRWZ land all position Island Fred DC Honda W0 land Jacksonville first slash KZW land Frogs 4 320 100 Cypher land Frogs Posey land Frogs 4 320 main window home button main flight panel window left FMC perfinite window FMC display at reserve CRZC4 dot 14 point colon space line dot line.
We'll just do
scratch but at alt plus S land. CDU1, FMC display perfect 5, 6, land 6, 5, perfect 4, dot 14, perfect steps 4, dot 14, reserve CRZs 4, dot 14 space, line. Reserve 4, 14.0%. Reserve 4, 14.0%. Perfect 5, let's request RVSM. Perfect 4, reserve 3, dot minus 37 degrees C, ZF 3, reserve 4, perfect 5, let's request RVSM. 6, let's index thrust limb greater. 5, perfect 4, reserve 3, dot minus 30 ZF2, 63, fuel 1, dot. GRWTCRZ Alt 1 fuel cost index 2 63.1 ZF3 dot minus 37 degrees ZF3 dot minus 37 degrees C reserve CRZCG 3 dot minus 37 degrees C reserve CRZCG 3 dot minus 37 degrees C reserve 4 14.0% 4 fourth reserve 3 534.8 minus ZF2 fuel 1 590 fuel 2 63.1 pounds cal 115 ZF3, 5 reserve 4, 14.0% per minute step side 5, let's request RVSM. 6, let's index thrust limb greater. Land, per minute. Per minute. 1, 597.9. Fuel cost index 1, GR double 1, fuel 2, 63 point, insert alt plus I, FMC per minute. Scratch but edit alt plus S land. CD, FMC display per minute, G1, 597.9. Per minute, G1, 597.9 Florida 330. 2, 63.1 pounds cal 115. ZF3, 534.8 minus 37 degrees C. Reserve CR4, 14.0%. Per minute step size 5, let's request RVSM. 6, let's index thrust limb greater. Land. Per minute. GRWTCRZ Alt. 1, 597.9 Florida 330. Per minute. Thrust limb. Cello to N1. 1. 15 degrees C 101.6%.
Okay, now.
Add on pro. Star initial ulted star. Land. 23R 6859 46 D to 1 lead. D. 46. Land. 23R 6859 46. D. Dash. To 1. Dash. Leads.
Alright, 46.
Main row 1 column. Star initial. Flight panel window. Left. Scratch but edit alt plus S land. CDU1 ready. FMC display edit red only alt plus. Thrust limb. Cell 1. 46 degrees C 15 degrees C 94.5%.
Okay.
Land. 2. Less to less cell greater CLB greater.
Lois. That time again to go work. Have a bless and good night. Love ya, John. By Brandon if you are here, and by everyone else.
Alright, love
Peace
you,
out.
sis. We'll see you later
3,
on.
less minus 10% less arm greater CLB1 greater. The 2, 4, less minus 20% CLB2 greater. Land 5, less the B.
And then... Oh, you know
Star
what?
initial altitude 33, on, 5, on, lead, dash, leads, on, 5, 100, 106, 159.
159.
162.
162.
165.
59.
160, 105, 159,
159.
162,
Lois.
165.
I'll check in on break.
165. Okay, sounds good, Lois.
Flight panel window, left up, land. Land 6, less index, takeoff greater.
Lois.
Takeoff
If
red
you
1,
still
takeoff red
on
1, flight
here.
1.
8:41.
I should be.
Scratch the adult plus S land.
Collapse app. Now. TikTok. Notification.
CPU 1 ready. FMC display takeoff for flap 1. Flaps 1, 5, 155, 155 greater.
Okay, let me go.
Star initial altitude 162, 159, 5. On, leads, on, 5, 159, 162,
159, 162.
165.
165.
Flight panel window, flap takeoff, flap 1, 5, 155, 155, init ref button alt plus I, FMC display, scratch for that alt plus S. CPU 1 ready. FMC display edit red only alt plus home 1. Flaps ref V1, 5, 155, 159.
And then...
Scratch for that alt plus S. CPU 1 ready. FMC display edit red only. Scratch for that alt plus S land. Add on program, FLD, 165, 162. Flight panel with left FMC takeoff ref 1/2 window, scratch for that alt plus S land. CPU 1 ready. FMC display edit red only alt plus home 1, 5, 150. Takeoff ref flap 1, 5, 155, 159. Thrust 2, 46 degrees CT to 160, 162. CT3, percent 165, 165. Takeoff ref 1, flap 1, 5, 155, 159. Thrust 2, 46 degrees CT to 160, 162. Takeoff ref flap 1, 5, 155, 159. Thrust 2, 46 degrees CT to 160, 162. CT trim V2 3, 27% 4.50, 165, 165. CT2, 46 degrees CT to 160, 162. Thrust VR, 1, 5, 155, 159. Flaps ref takeoff ref 1/flap 1, 5, 155, 159. Takeoff ref flap 1, 5, 155, 159. Thrust 2, 46 degrees CT to... Takeoff ref flap 1, 5, 155, 159. For 2, 46 degrees CT to 160, 162. CT3, 27% 4.50, 165, 165. CT trim V3, 27% 4.50, 165, 165. R44, 23R/00 feet 597.9 dot ref SPDS, 5, off/X on greater. 6, less index thrust limb greater. Thrust limb, cell 1, 46 degrees C, 15 degrees C, 94.5%. Land, 2, less to less cell greater CLB greater. The 1, 3, less minus 10% less arm greater CLB1 greater. The 1, 3, less minus 10% less arm greater CL. The 2, 4, less minus 20% CLB2 greater. The 2, 3, less minus 10% less arm greater CLB1 greater. CPU number 1 message light on, takeoff speeds deleted. The 1, 3, less minus 10% less cell greater less arm greater CLB1 greater. Thrust limb cell 1, 15 degrees C, 95.5%. Cell to 1 and 1, 1, 15 degrees C, 95.
Okay.
Land, take 6, less index takeoff greater. Takeoff ref 1/2, 1, 5, 155, 155 greater. Thrust 2, to 1, 159, 159 grade. C3, 27%, 4.25, 165, 165. R4, 23R/0 Z. Add on programs, star initial altitude. Land.
Alright.
Flight panel window, left FMC. Act RTE1 legs 1/8. Act RTE1 legs 2 at 1. Vectors 2 figure 2. SNEVA 300. MOD RTE1 legs 1/8. Execute number 1. Act RTE1 legs 1/8. 1 at 1. SNEVA / 1 2. Hoyts 1 3. D8 1 4. IIU / 1 to 5. Swap / 1 to 4. IIU.829 / floor to 330. Act RTE1 lex 1/8.
Okay.
Act RT1 rest point 833 slash floor to 338. 1 to 2. UD point 833 slash floor to 350. 1 to 3. KO point 833 slash floor to 350. 1 to 4. THRSR point 833 slash floor to 350. Act RTE 1 to 1. IPIC point 834 slash floor to 350. 1 to 2. LZ point 834 slash floor to 350. 1 to 3. Snippy point 834 slash floor to 350. 1 to 4. Nicky point 834 slash floor to 350. Act RTE1 lex 2. Act RTE1 lex 1/8. Act RTE1 lex 8/8. Act RTE1 lex 1/8. Land. Take off 6. Less RTE2 lex RTE data greater. Take off land. Take off speeds deleted. Land. Land. Scratch but cleared. CDU number 1. Land 6. Less RTE. Land. 6. 5. Swap point 835 slash floor to 330. 6. Less RTE.
Alright, let's see.
Star initial altitude. Main row 1 column 2 for main window. Home button. Plant check. OFP button. Radio frequencies button. MSGCLR. Flight panel left FMC Act RTE1 lex 1/8 window. FMC com. FMC LAN 1. Less RTE1 pose record greater. LAN 2. Less ALTN. LAN 3. Less perf. LAN 4. LAN 5. Less wind. Data 6. Less day forecast ready. LAN 6. Less day forecast ready. Data link. 6. Less day forecast ready. Data link 6. Colon. Less. Day. Forecast. Day. Less. DES. State FO. 6. Less day forecast ready. Descent forecast. Transit 1. Alt wind slash S2. Land. 3. Floor. Land 4. Florida 2. Land 5. 10,001 to 6. Less request day greater. Land. 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 Land 6. Less request day greater. Land 6. Less request day greater. Forecast 5. 10,001 on forecast. 6. Less request day greater. Land. Descent 4. Tran 1. Florida 180. Alt wind slash SP 2. Florida 352. Land. Land 6. Less request day greater. Init ref button. RTE button. Alt VNAV button. Lex button. Depart into hold button. Alt prog button. Alt fix button. Alt menu button. Alt plus U. Fit prog hold. Depart lex VNAV RT init ref FM. Delete button. Alt plus X. ATN button. Delete button. FMC display edit red only. Menu. FS1. Less FMC less act break. Land. Land 6. FS actions greater. FS actions. Prod 1. Serve 2. Prod 3. Less doors operations. Doors. Land 1. Less close all. Land 2. Less arm all. Land 3. Less disarm all. Land 4. Land 3. Land 2. Land 1. Less close all. Door 1L closing. Door 1L closed.
Initiating before start flow.
167 indicated. L nav on. V nav on. Act RTE1 lex 1/8. MCP altitude 33,000.
Still with me, Brandon?
Apple on. Left forward fuel pump normal pressure. Apple start. Apple on. 8:48 p.m. Apple hold on. Apple hold off.
We're gonna. This should be in there by the time we start our series, our Bible study, whatever.
At 39 secs for Apple to school. Hold control plus alt to skip. Alt to skip. Alt to skip. Alt to skip. 35 secs. Alt to skip. Flight panel window. Left FM. Microsoft flights. Microsoft flight.
Oh yeah, there comes APU. Okay.
At 12 secs for Apple to school. Hold control plus alt to skip. Apple running. Primary ground power off. Primary ground power available. Left electrical primary hydraulic pump on. Right electrical primary hydraulic pump on. Left electrical primary hydraulic pump normal. Left electrical demand hydraulic pump auto. Right electrical primary hydraulic pump normal. Left air demand hydraulic pump auto. Left air demand hydraulic pump normal. Right air demand hydraulic pump auto. Right air demand hydraulic pump normal. Right electrical demand hydraulic pump auto. Left electrical demand hydraulic pump normal. Left forward fuel pump on. Right forward fuel pump on. Right forward fuel pump normal pressure. Right electrical demand hydraulic pump normal. Left aft fuel pump on. Left aft fuel pump normal pressure. Right aft fuel pump on. Right aft fuel pump normal pressure.
Brandon Armstrong.
Primary power available. Right electrical primary.
I'm still here.
All right, man.
Passenger signs. On. MCP. Speed. 167. Heading. 229er. Altitude. 30,000. Sit. Takeoff speeds. V1 161. VR 1
from Kilo India November Delta 2 Kilo Mike India Alpha. Taxi route is per ATC instructions. We'll be departing on runway 23 right. Climbing via the departure procedures to an initial altitude of 33,000 feet. Standard reject and emergency procedures apply. Any questions?
I'm good.
Completed.
Beacon lights.
On.
Before start checklist completed.
Okay.
Main. Flight panel window. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38. Left FMC act RTE1 act RTE1 lex 1/11. SNEWA 320/13780 act RTE1 lex 1/8. Menu. FS1 LAN 2 TF3 LAN 4 LAN 5 PMDG setup creator. LAN 4 LAN 5 LAN 6 FS actions creator. Prod 1 serve 2 Prod 3 Prod 4 less pushback maintenance creator. Auto 5 return 6 return 5 less cabin lights cruise creator. 6 less menu. Return 5 less cabin auto 4 less pushback maintenance creator. Ground 3 less doors operations creator. Ground. FS actions. Prod 1 less fuel connect serve 2 less payload vehicle. Ground 3 less doors operation. Prod 4 less pushback maintenance creator. Ground 4 less pushback auto. 5 less cabin lights crew. Return 6 less menu. Land. Hit ref button alt plus I. FMC display edit red only alt plus home land.
Well, that's weird.
FS actions. Ground 1 less fuel connections creator. Serve 2 less payload vehicles. Ground 3 less doors operations creator. Ground 4 less pushback maintenance creator. Auto 4 less push auto. 5 less cabin lights cruise creator. Return to 6 less menu. Return to.
It won't let me go into the pushback menu.
5 auto 4 less pushback maintenance creator. Ground 4 less pushback maintenance creator. Ground 4 less pushback maintenance creator.
Interesting. Why? Well, we're going to do it a different way anyways.
Act RTE1 lex 181. SNEWA 320/13751. MSGCLR. Star initial Alt Ops 30 restream main column 1 star initial Alt Ops 31.0 restream chat main column 1 of main window edit red only multi-line MSGCLR. Flight panel window. Microsoft say intentions AI document link 120 WR. Link 1 Styles, link 1 RM, link 1 RCA, link 1 GND, link 100 GND, link 121.9.
Go ahead and request pushback with startup, please.
GN link 121.9, GND, link 1 RCHK, link 1 GN, link 100 GND, link 121.9. 121.9 link, COM 1, 121.90, COM 1 standby, 128.75.
Requesting pushback with startup now.
Indy Ground, Allegiant Niner
GND,
Delta
link
Whiskey,
121.9.
Heavy, requesting pushback and startup with information Golf. Indy Ground, Allegiant Niner Delta Whiskey, Heavy, requesting pushback and startup. We have Golf.
Allegiant Niner Delta Whiskey, Heavy, pushback and startup approved. Tail west.
RC link 118 RMP, link 119.99. RMP, link 119.99. 119, table with 10 rows and 2 greater Allegiant Niner Delta Whiskey Heavy, pushback and startup approved. Tail west.
Gold Star International requesting tug.
Ground to cockpit tug is on its way.
.54 p.m.
Bypass pin inserted. Just let me know when you're ready to start the pushback.
Say intentions AI. Left FMC at Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. MCP heading 228. Num lock on. Park and brake off.
Parking brake released, ready for pushback to the west, tail west.
Ground to cockpit starting pushback to the west.
MSGCLR. Star initial altitude 30. Star. Main row. Main edit. Get show get air pre-flight check before start check engine start button before taxi engine start button.
Ground to flight deck. Cleared for engine start in sequence.
Before engine start button. Rest.
Starting engines.
Flight panel window. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0.
Well, so far so good,
Front
Brandon.
engine starter start. Right fuel control run. Right engine fire handle locked. Right engine primary hydraulic pump normal. Right IDG drive connected. Right backup generator on. Right engine starter normal.
Engine 2 started. Engine 2 cut out.
Right generator on. Right electrical primary hydraulic pump normal. Right generator on. Right electrical primary hydraulic pump normal. Right air.
Zero knots.
Left engine starter start. Control Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0. 0 knots. Add-on programs. Main window. Engine start button.
Ground to flight deck. Pushback complete. Please ensure
Right panel
plugging
window.
Brandon
Microsoft Flight Simulator
Armstrong.
Standing by for
1.38.2.0.
confirmation of
Send
engine
good
start
disciple
report when ready to
holds up.
disconnect.
Add-on program. Before get edit red 13 until next edit red only 11 radio frequencies but 10 until next action hold control plus skip 7 until next action hold control plus L2
We're good, dude.
5 until next action hold control plus L2 left IDG drive connected 2 until next action hold control plus L2 waiting for next action completed MSPCLR flight panel window Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Parking brake on left engine starter normal
Engine 1 started. Engine 1 cut out.
Parking brake
All
engines
set.
stable.
Engines are stable.
left air bleed auto
Ground to cockpit. Disconnecting the tug now. Stand by for confirmation.
Microsoft Flight Simulator up
Before taxi flow.
Abu off taxi lights on Abu not running say intentions AI row 1 column 2 left FMCI Microsoft Flight Sim say intentions AI column
Clear
2
on the right.
Abu left FMCI RT
Clear on the left.
column 3 Microsoft Flight Simulator 1
Close
Microsoft Flight
clear.
Simulator 1.38.2.0
Before taxi
Before
checklist.
taxi check
Anti-ice.
star initial altitude ops 31 restream
Check.
main column 1 star initial
Recall.
altitude ops 31.3
Check.
main chat column 4 main column
Auto
1 1 4
brakes.
star initial altitude 30 ops
Rejected
31.0.3 profile
Flight
restream chat column 4
control
main
test.
column 1 1 4 flight panel window Microsoft Flight Sim say intentions AI row 1 column 2 2 of 3 left FMCI RTE 1 legs 1/8 column 3 3 of 3 left FMCI RTE 1 legs 1/8 window FMC display edit red only alt TFM expanded TFD 1 of com radio C2 of 11 gates G1 of 2 airports database A1 of keyboard K pop out window speech history pop out window T left FMCI RTE 1 legs 1/8 window FMC display edit talking flight monitor 01 call talking flight monitor window TF expanded control choose aircraft collect expanded PFD 1 of 11 FMC panels P10 of 11 cockpit panels preview overhead maintenance collapse 1 of overhead collapse 2 of 5 level 1 forward collapse 3 of expanded level 2 center 1 of 6 center tab control brakes tab selected 1 of 3 landing gear tab GPW landing gear brakes tab select cockpit pan clear search results but cockpit panel center tab control cockpit panels preview center 1 of center tab control landing gear tab selected 2 of GPWS tab selected 3 of brakes tab selected 1 of landing gear tab GPWS tab selected flaps inhibit toggle button not pressed F gear inhibit top terrain inhibit top runway inhibit glide slope inhibit search for panel clear search results button cockpit panels preview center 1 of 6 level 2 ISFD standby 2 of 6 level 2 instrument sources 3 of 6 display selectors 4 of 6 heading reference 5 of 6 level 2 standby other 6 of 6 level 2 level 1 forward expanded collapsed glare shield collapsed 4 of 5 forward overhead collapsed 2 expanded level 2 near 1 of 19 flight controls electrical 3 of 19 level 2 Electrical panel tab control. General tab selected. Ground power tab. Bus ties tab select. Generators tab selected. Abu tab selected. Control plus 5 5 of 5. General tab selected. Control plus 1 1 of 5. Ground power. Bus ties tab selected. Generators tab select. Bus ground power. General tab selected. Control plus 1 1 of 5. Cockpit panels preview. Electric wipers 4 of 19 level. Emergency lights 5 of. Service interphone 6 of 9. Oxygen 7 of 19 level 2. Window 8 of 19 level 2. Hydraulics 9 of 19 level 2. Passenger signs 10 of 19. Flight deck lights 11 of 19. Exterior lights 12. Engines 13 of. Anti-ice 14 of 19. Air conditioning 15 of 19 level 2. Lead air 16 of 19 level 2. Air conditioning. Lead air. Fuel 17 of 19. Pressurization 18. Fuel 7. Lead air 16. Air conditioning flip. Reset button. Air conditioning tab control. Packs tab. Left pack combo box on collapse step. Packs tab selected 1 of 5. Left pack combo box on collapse cell. Right pack combo box on collapse star. Left pack combo box on collapse cell. Packs tab selected 1 of 5. Ventilation tab selected 2 of. Airflow normal toggle button press A. Gasper toggle button press. Airflow ventilation tab. Trim tab selected 3 of 5. Left normal toggle button press L. Right normal toggle button press R. Search for panels edit. Air condition left normal. Trim tab recirculation fan tab selected 4. Upper recirculation fan combo box on collapse 2. Recirculation temperature tab selected. Flight deck edit selected 35. Temperature tabs packs tab selected 1 of 5. Reset button. Air conditioning tab control packs reset button. Cockpit panels preview. Air conditioning 15 of 19 level 2. Lead air 16 of 19 level 2. Left air bleed auto toggle button pressed. Right air bleed auto toggle. Left air bleed cockpit panels preview. Fuel 17 of 19 level. Pressurization 18 of 19 level 2. Forward outflow valve auto toggle button. Cockpit panels. Abu / cargo fire 19 of 19 level 2. Abu and cargo fire tab. Cockpit panels preview. Abu / cargo fire 19 of 19 level. Level 1 forward collapse 3 of 5. Level 2 Abu / pressure. Fuel 7. Lead air 6. Air condition. Anti-ice 14. Engines 13. Anti-ice wing anti-ice combo box off collapse W. Auto. Wing anti-ice left engine anti-ice auto. Left end. Right engine auto. Right engine anti-ice auto. Search for panel. Right engine left engine wing anti cockpit panels preview. Anti-ice 14 of engines 13 of 19 level. Exterior lights 12 of 19 level 2. Flight deck lights 11 of 9. Passenger signs 10 of 19 level 2. No smoking sign combo box on collapse 10. Seatbelt sign combo box on collapse S. Auto. Seatbelt sign auto. Search for panels edit F2 blank. Seatbelt no smoke cockpit panels preview. Passenger. Hydraulics 9 of 19 level. Hydraulics tab control. Demand selectors tab selected 2 of 3. Electrical demand selectors grouping. Left electrical demand normal. Right electrical demand. Air demand selectors grouping. Left air demand normal combo box off. Right air demand normal combo box auto collapse. Search for panels edit. Clear search results. Cockpit panels preview. Hydraulics 9 of window 8 of 19 level 2. Left side normal toggle button pressed. Left forward normal toggle but right forward normal top. Right side normal top. Search for panel. Clear search results button. Cockpit panels preview. Oxygen 7 of 19 level. Oxygen tab control. Cockpit service interphone 6 of 9. Emergency lights 5 of 9. Wipers 4 of 19 level 2. Electrical 3 of 19 level. Electrical panel tab control. General tab selected control. Battery connected toggle. General tab. Ground power tab select. Bus ties tab. Generators tab selected. Left generator on toggle button. Right generator on toggle button pressed. Left generator. Generator cockpit. Clear search results. Search for panels edit F2 blank. Electrical panel tab control. Generators tab selected 4 of 5. Left IDG drive. Right IDG. Search for electrical panel tab control. Generators tab selected 4 of 5. Right IDG drive connected toggle button pressed. Left IDG drive connected toggle button pressed. Right backup generator on. Left backup generator on. Right generator on. Left generator tab select cockpit panels preview. Electrical 3 of 19 level 2. Level 1 overhead expanded 2 of 5. Level 2 adhere 1 of 19. Flight controls 2 of 19 level 2. Electrical 3 of 19 level 2. Flight adhere 1 of level 1 overhead expanded 2 of 5.
Alright, we are good.
1 of expanded. Search for panels edit F2. Cockpit level 2 backup window heat 1 of 7. Left backup window heat toggle button press L. Right backup left backup cockpit standby power 2 of 7 level 2. Hydraulic power valves 3 wing valves grouping left open toggle button pressed. Cockpit panel Abu power test 4 of 7 power test toggle button not pressed. Cockpit panels 3 EEC power test 5 of 7 level. Electrical 6 of 7 level 2. Hydraulic power level 1 overhead maintenance collapsed.
Alright, we're good.
Panels. View closed. Talking flight monitor window.
Alright.
Talking flight monitor.
Let's go ahead.
Left FMC at RTE1 legs 1/8 row 1 column 2 2 of 4. Left FMC at RTE1 legs 1/8 window. FMC display edit red only alt plus home at RTE1 legs 1/8. 183 degrees 22 NF. Land 6. Less RT. 5. 6. Less RT. Land 6. Less RT. 5. Swap 0.835 104. IIU 0.829/Florida 3 at RTE1 legs 1/8. 183 degrees 22 NF. 1. SNEVA 320/12483.
Alright. Now let's go ahead. Pact is already on.
Left FMC at RTE1 legs 1/8.
So he actually turned it on this time.
Talking flight Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft. And move your yoke stick left, right, up and down. Hold control plus alt to skip.
Full left.
Yoke to the left.
Neutral.
Back to center. Yoke to the right.
Full right.
Back to center.
Neutral.
Straight back.
Full back.
Center and forward.
Full forward. Checked. Before taxi checklist completed.
Alright.
Main. Radio free OF check plant home configuration options button.
Go ahead and request taxi clearance.
Exit button. Minimize button. Reduce mid button. Pause button. Connect button. Pause button. Press.
Requesting taxi clearance now.
Flight panel window. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3. 0 knots. Com 1. 121.90. Left FMCI RT talk and flight monitor column talk and flight monitor window. TF expanded. Connection collapsed expanded. Connection control keys collapsed ceased expanded. Disable choose aircraft collapsed. Connection
Indy
collapsed
ground.
C103. Choose aircraft
Allegiant
expanded.
9 Delta
777.
Whiskey Heavy
TFD
ready
111.
to taxi. We
FMC
have
collapsed
information
expanded.
Golf
Left
and Hotel.
L103. Right R203. FM. Choose aircraft collapsed control keys collapsed ceased expanded. Disable D1 to 1. TFD 1 of 11. Com radio C2 of 11. Aircraft collapsed Alt plus R2 of 5. Talk and flight monitor. TFM collapsed Alt plus T1 of 5. Aircraft collapsed Alt plus R2 of 5. Nav data collapsed Alt plus N3. Aircraft collapsed Alt plus R2 of 5. Nav data expanded. Gates G1 runways R2 of 2. Gates G1 of 2. Runways R2 of 2.
3 right via Hotel Papa Bravo 1.
Airport
Contact tower on 120.9 when ready for departure.
So here you just type in the airport code.
6 runways low.
Runway
Runways
23
data
right. Hotel
05
Papa
date item
Bravo
selected
1.
numbers 05 date item
Contacting
14 date
tower
items
on
23 L date 23 R date item
120.9
selected
when ready for
506 number
departure.
2305
Allegiant 9 Delta Whiskey Heavy.
We got 23 right in there.
23 R date item selected 506 number 2305 23 L data 23 R date item selected 5 designator right designator column 2 number 23 number column 1 designator right heading 229 heading column 3 designate number 23 number column 1 46 designator right number 23 number column 1 designator heading 229 heading column 3 designate number 23 number column 1 designator right designator column 2 heading 229 heading length 11,100 width 148 width length 11,000 heading 229 heading column 3 designator right designator number 23 number column 1 designator heading 229 heading column 3 designator number 23 number column 1
Alright.
23 L date 23 R date item selected 5
Approaching runway 23 right.
add-on programs main window pause button
Delta Whiskey
press
Heavy. Contact
left
tower
landing
on
light on
120.9
flight add-on window runway window strobe light
Switching to
on
tower on 120.9er. Allegiant 9 Delta Whiskey Heavy.
trim
Flow
0.00
completed.
com 1
Before takeoff
0.00.
checklist. Flaps.
elevator trim announcements on
Sit.
elevator
Before
trim
takeoff
announcements
checklist
Allegiant 9
complete.
Delta Whiskey. Heavy evening. We're holding short of 23 right,
Add
ready
to
for
mode
departure.
runway guidance on tracking heading 228 228 runway guidance off
We're not going to use the guidance and we'll try going.
num lock off runways num lock on view closed runway window talk and flight monitor Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0
Did you get clearance for takeoff?
Allegiant 9 Delta Whiskey. Heavy Indy Tower, runway 23 right, winds 240 at
Yes,
9er.
we got clearance for takeoff from runway 23 right.
num lock off Microsoft
Runway
MCP heading
23 right.
227
RNAV SNEVA. Cleared
MCP
for
heading
takeoff.
226
Allegiant
num lock
9
off
Delta Whiskey
target
Heavy.
Alright.
auto throttle engaged
Thrust that.
20 knots. 40 knots.
Speed alive. Checked.
60 knots.
80
knots.
Checked.
100 knots.
attitude mode disabled attitude mode enabled
120 knots. 140 knots.
B1.
160 knots. 180 knots.
5
200 knots.
Nope.
Attitude
Hold
mode
on.
disabled. Auto throttle disengaged. Parking brake on.
The stupid thing did not release the tug.
180 knots.
5
160 knots. 140 knots. 120 knots. 100 knots. 80 knots. 60 knots. 40 knots. 20 knots. 0 knots.
Hold on a minute.
Add
Hang
on
on.
programs. Mid button. Pause button. Rest.
I really wish they would fix that. It's getting to
Flight
be
panel.
annoying, dude.
Talk and flight monitor 01 column 2 left FMC say intentions AI column 4404. Document out of Discord button. Getting started button. Visit Discord button open. Document Litis link 100 CL link 1 CP Kusa CT link 1 CT link 1 CT link 1 FS link 1 TN link 1 RC link 1 RM link 1 Sky link 1 TW link 1 Flight IFR 800 test KMIA S next T 5440 clickable high Indian check dev link 1 Tis link 1 CL link 1 CP Kusa CT link 1 CT link 1 CTR link 1 FSS link 1 TND link 1 RCHK link 1 RMP link 119 com 1 119.99.
Release tug.
Alright, we're disconnecting now. Stand by. Ground to flight deck. Bypass pin removed. We've
Say intentions AI.
clear. You're good to go.
Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Attitude Mode enabled.
Please double check and make sure tug has been released.
Add on programs. Main window. Pause button.
Ground to cockpit. The tug has been released and the
Flight
ground
panel
crew
window.
is clear.
Microsoft Flight
Have a great
Simulator
flight.
1.38. Say intentions AI. Talk and flight
The
monitor.
tug
Talk
is
and flight
already
monitor window.
disconnected.
TFM expanded. Connection collapsed C1 of 3. Expanded. Connection status C3. TFD 1 of 11. Gates G1 of 2. Runways R2 of 2. Airport ICAO at A blank. Airport ICAO at A blank. 6 runways loaded. Runways data grid. Tools collapsed alt plus 04. Runways data grid. 05L data. 05 R. 14 data items. 23L data item. 23R data item selected 5 of 6. Number 20. 1 up. 5 up. 10 up. 9 up. 8 up. 7 up. 6 up. 5 up. 4 up. 1 down. Pitch level. Com 1. 119.23R kind. Runways. View closed. Talk and flight monitor window. Microsoft Flight Sim. Add on programs. Main window. Pause button. Pressed. Mid button. Reduce minimum exit. Home blank check. Rate. FS. Get. Show. Get it. Brief. Before start. Before start checklist button. Engine start button. Before taxi flow button. Before taxi check. Before takeoff flow button. Before takeoff checklist button. Pressed. Pressed.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flight
Flaps.
window. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Sit. Before takeoff checklist
Target break off.
completed.
Auto throttle engaged. Speed brake 35. Speed brake 22. Speed brake 4. Speed brake down. Attitude mode
20
disabled.
knots.
Attitude mode enabled.
40 knots.
5.
60 knots. 80 knots. 100 knots. 120 knots. 140 knots. 160 knots. 180
1
knots.
left. Wind level. 1 up. Left master caution
200
off. Right master caution off.
knots.
2 up. 1 left. 3 up. 4 up. 5 up.
Positive
Auto brakes off.
brake.
Airborne. 6 up. Wind level. 7 up. 1 left. 8 up. Wind level. 9 up. Wind level. 9 up. 11 up. 13 up. 14 up. 15 up. 16 up. 17 up. 18 up. 1,000 feet. 19 up. 20 up. 21 up. 22 up. 23 up. Speed 13 up.
Autopilot.
24 up. 25 up. Left autopilot on. Right autopilot on. 1 left. 24 up. 2 left. 23 up. 3 left. 4 left. 22 up. 6 left. 7 left. 23 up. 8 left. 9 left. 22 up. 11 left.
Acceleration
2,000 feet.
altitude.
21 up. 13 left. 15 left. 17 left. 18 left. 20 up. 19 left. 21 left. 22 left. 23 left. Attitude mode disabled. 2853 FPM.
Here we go.
187 knots, 3,000 feet. 189 knots. 5. VOR IL/GS cat IRW. 207.
Gear up.
Landing gear up.
Flaps up. Flaps
953
up.
FPM. 1090 FPM. 1371 FPM. 1961 FPM. 184. Talk and flight monitor 01 column 2204. Flaps up. Talk and flight monitor window. Team expanded. Connection collapsed. Control keys collapsed. C2 of 3. Choose aircraft expanded. 777. TFD 1 of 11. Com radio C2 of 11. PFD 1 of 11. FMC collapse. Panels P10 of turnaround T9 of 11. Panel FM PFD 1 of 11. ASL altitude edit red only. AC altitude edit red. Heading edit red only C186. Indicated airspeed edit red only I205. Ground speed edit red only G2. Mach edit red only 0. Vertical speed edit red only V. Altimeter edit red only T. Pitch edit red only P. Bank edit red only V level. Flight director pitch edit red only FN/A. Flight director bank edit red only DN. ASL altitude edit red only. AG altitude edit red only. Heading edit red only H188. Nose landing light off. Indicator airspeed edit red only I250. Ground speed edit red only V274.
Landing gear.
Mach edit red only 0.42.
Flaps. Up. After takeoff checklist completed.
Vertical speed edit red only V3770. 7,000 feet. Altimeter edit red only T1010. 29 pitch edit red only P11U. Mooresville, Indiana, United States. Bank edit red only D level. Flight director pitch edit red only FN/A. Flight director bank ASL altitude. AG altitude heading edit red only H191. 9. 1. 9. 1. 1. 1. 1. 9. 1. Land. Land. 191. 8. 191. Indicated airspeed edit red only I249. Heading edit AG altitude edit red only A7392. ASL altitude edit red only S83. Flight director bank edit red only DN/A. PFD. View closed. Talking flight monitor window.
I'm trying to remember what panel I gotta look at real quick.
9,000 feet. PFD1 of the com radio C2 of 11. Nav radios T cos T for transponder T5 of north T6 of fuel of 7 of MCPM 8 of 11. Turn around T9 of 11. Panels P10 of 11. Turn around T9 of MCPM 8 of 11. Turn around panels FMC collapse step PFD1 FMC panels turn around MCPM 8 of MCP window MCP tab control altitude tab selected 1 of 5 altitude edit selected 33,000 10,000 feet
10,000 feet.
intervene button I left landing V nav toggle button press V right landing light off intervene altitude edit selected 33,000
okay there we go
altitude tab selected 1 of 5 speed tab selected 2 of 5 managed edit red only E selected FMC intervene toggle button CLB slash auto throttle group right arm toggle button gauge toggle auto brakes speed brake edit red speed tab select managed edit red only E select intervene toggle button not press I CLB slash com buttons auto throttle grouping left arm toggle button CL intervene managed edit red only E selected FMC heading tab selected 3 of 5 heading edit intervene button I mode HDG button M L nav toggle button press L
okay yep we're on L now very good
mode 8 intervene heading edit E selected 226 heading tab select vertical speed tab selected 4 of 5 flight controls tab selected 5 of 5 left flight director toggle button press control plus L
and then to set the runway and then we're going to do the Bible study
9:17 p.m.
alright
MCP Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0
okay so to do the runway your destination
Microsoft
runway
Flight Simulator 1.38.2.0 MCP row 1 column 2 say intentions AI left FMC RTE1 legs 1/8 column Microsoft Flight Simulator MCP column 2 of 4 MCP window MCP tab control flight controls tab selected 5 of 5 left flight director toggle button press control plus L 12,000 feet
I'm going to make this a pop out window first
approach mode toggle button TFF expanded connection PFD 1 of 11 gates G 1 of 2 airports database A license L 1 of 6 airport keyboard K2 pop out window P3 of MCP window MCP tab talking flight monitor window
okay now we'll go to runways
collapse control keys collapse seat choose aircraft collapse expanded 707 PFD 1 of 11 FMC collapse F11 of 11 expanded left L1 of 3 FMC collapse PFD 1 of 11 com radios connection collapsed control keys collapsed seat expanded disable D1 of 1 PFD 1 of 11 gates G1 of 2 runways R2 of 2 14,000 feet
then we'll go to runways
window airport icon at a blank
type in your airport code you're going to
8 runways loaded runways data grid
and then you go
08L data item select 08R data item select 09 data item selected 3
to
of 8
the runway that you're going to have so let's see what
main window secure
let's see what our runway is
ops 31 restream main star ops main star initial alpha stop land carriage FLD land kind /23 land carriage 09 land
so 9 so you go back here
window, runways with 08R data item selected 09 data item selected 12 data items 09 data item selected 3 of 8 number 09 row 3
and when you're on the runway you hit control D
destination set to KMIA/09
and there you go your runway set you don't got to change your ILS info you don't got to do none of that you're good to go
runways view closed talking flight monitor window MCP row 1 column 2 of Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2 Microsoft Flight Simulator VOR IL/GS cat IRW14 IBJP Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.38.2 28:48 FPM 16,804 790/0:2018 17,000 feet Nav 1 110.50:0 Nav 2 114.80:0 VOR
then when you want your ILS information you can just do right bracket shift I and right bracket control I
256,946
we don't need it right now so we're gonna
right 171
altitude
we'll turn off the announcements but that's
not available
there we go so that's how you do that pretty cool huh alright I'm gonna
Desktop list. Widget 6 start top search pub task view file explorer show hidden.
At our 9 o'clock, about 4 miles out, you can spot the sprawling beauty of Brown County State Park. This is Indiana's largest state park, often referred to as the Little Smokies because of its resemblance to the Great Smoky Mountains. Established in 1929, the park is a haven for nature lovers and outdoor enthusiasts, offering over 15,000 acres of rugged hills, ridges, and fog-shrouded ravines. It's especially popular in the fall when the leaves turn into a vibrant tapestry of reds, oranges, and yellows. Legend has it that the park is haunted by the ghost of a pioneer woman searching for her lost children. So keep an eye out for any mysterious figures wandering the trails. Whether you're into hiking, horseback riding, or just enjoying a scenic drive, this park has something for everyone. Plus, it's a great spot for bird watching, with over 260 species recorded here, including the elusive cerulean warbler. So, enjoy the view, and maybe snap a few aerial photos of this natural wonder.
Be nice if you didn't talk so freaking slow. Alright, let's do, meet me on the Team Talk. We're already on the server, so we're good there.
Start window.
Meet me up on the server, Brandon.
List with button apps. Button out of menu button out of results list app. Results list. Clickable Team Talk 5. Team Talk V 5. Connect to a server dialog host manager. Team Talk V 5.17 window. Channel list preview. Channel list. Connected to 7 Johnny micro admins only. Johnny microphone man. Johnny select live streaming 0 Bible study 0 lock row 4 level admins only 0 lock Bible study 0 selected users has been moved to channel Bible study left channel root join classroom channel Bible study Johnny man Bible study admins only Bible study 1 locked expanded Johnny man superhero
Alright,
row 4
so
level
waiting
1.
on Brandon here.
921.
Tell Brandon Armstrong waiting on you to come up for Bible study.
Sending to Brandon Armstrong.
Send.
(9:21 p.m.)
Brandon Armstrong. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be up there.
Okay, yeah, I'm waiting on you. Alright guys, we're just waiting on Brandon. What's up, David? Oh, I have no idea. No clue, my man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're getting ready to start it. Waiting on Knucklehead.
Johnny sleeping face man superhero level 1. Bible study 1 Johnny man superhero level 1. Live streaming. 0. Johnny. Man superhero. Row 4 level 1.
Yeah, dude, I have no idea. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Nashville, Indiana, United States. 7.3 nautical miles, 18 degrees. Brandon K is logged in on 737 flights. Brandon K joined channel live streaming.
Yeah.
Live streaming. 1 slash. Brandon K live chat Bible stuff. Admins of Bible. Selected users has been moved. 737.
Alright, folks.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, man. Let me know if anything goes on with that. Alright. There he is. He finally made it.
Yes, I did.
Alright, so,
sorry about the delay.
Brandon K, microphone.
No, you're good.
Bible
let's see, I know you was gone, dude. Like, you was in the room, but you were gone. I don't know if you had a phone call or what happened, but earlier, when we was on the server.
Live streaming. 0/0. Flight training. Live stream Bible study. Admins only. Bible. Brandon K. Man. Live streaming. 0. Brandon Bible study. 1. Locked expanded row 3. Brandon live streaming. 0/0. Flight training. 0. Live. Brandon K. Man. Messages. Brandon K. Dialogue. Private chat with Brand. Close button. Enter. History grouping. His message grouping. Private message sent. Hold on. Close button. Enter. History grouping. History at 737 flights. Team talk V. 5.1 disconnected from 730. Connect to a team talk V. 5.17 window. Channel list preview. Channel list. Channel list. Connected to 700. Johnny. Mike. Johnny selected for move. Bible study 1. Select the news. Left channel Ruth. Brandon.
I did that. But no, you had a phone call or something, and then, like...
I did.
Yeah, you didn't even... You just answered and never came back. I'm like, what the hell?
No, I came back after I hung up. I had to reconnect, and you weren't here. So I was like, all right.
7.
All right, guys. I've got this recording in case it does anything stupid on the YouTube side. So we'll still be able to...
Spectrum, I gotta tell y'all need to really get it together with your updates.
Especially that I'm not even on wireless now.
Like, that should not be happening, and
not when I'm directly connected like that, and like...
No.
They need to figure something out. But, alright. Well,
730.
I've got the flight pause. That way I don't got to listen to that in the background or whatever while I'm recording.
You're going to Indy from Miami, aren't you?
No, vice versa.
Oh.
Miami from Indy. I wanted to make sure...
okay. You're testing it to make sure everything's working right, and then you're gonna do a long oceanic.
Yeah, before I do an oceanic, and
gotcha.
The only thing that I don't see how you put in your speeds, but then it overrides it every time. So I don't. It wasn't like my speed was 165. And the speed it put in was 162. So I'm not making a big deal out of 3.
No, it's only like 3 numbers.
Yeah. So I'm like, when it does something like that, I just go ahead and let it do it, because I'm not going to sit there and worry about stuff that's not going to matter at the end of the day. Besides the tug,
I wish the 7.3 was already.
Besides the tug not releasing the first time, that freaking.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh man.
But all right, guys. So we are
Bible study. Brandon K. Microphone. Bible admins only. 0. Lock Road. Bible study. 2.
Now on season 3, and we got season 3 and season 4. So. Some nights we'll do 1.
I was
some
actually
nights
surprised
we'll do
when
2.
they put up 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Leave channel control plus channel information.
This actually became
By the way, I wanted
pretty
to tell
popular.
You before we start.
Generate these, create channel lists, update channels, delete channels, ban user, streaming to upload file shift plus F5. Streaming to channel collapse.
Casey actually saw the first episode of season 5 in the theater a couple of days ago. He said season 5 is really good too.
Download file shift plus F6. Upload file shift plus F5.
Oh, they're playing them in theaters as series?
Streaming upload file
I
shift
think
plus.
so.
Download files, delete file,
I
leave
think
channel,
so.
channel information, generate, create channel lists, update channel shift, delete channel list, ban users from chat, streaming to channel collapse, upload file shift plus F5, streaming to channel collapsed. Stream media file to channel not check control pause slash resume.
We really got to get
control
him
plus
back
stream media
on
file
at
to
some
channel not
point
check
again.
pause slash resume. Stream media file to channel not check control plus S.
Yeah, I like to. I'm gonna try to get a hold of him tomorrow and see if we can get him up on Thursday, maybe.
Pause stream media file to channel not check control plus S.
See what he's got.
I don't know if Thursday will be good because we got a Bible study that night.
Well, I'll get a hold of him, talk to him, and see what he says. Thursday or Friday or something. I'll get a hold of him.
Pause stream media file to channel not check control plus.
All right, let's
737 flight slash refresh button alt plus R. Browse button alt plus D. Media file comp browse button alt plus D.
All right, browse.
Open media file dialog. Items view list. Amanda crying over Josh.mov. Preview. Level 2 new storage. F. Collapse 1 of storage. E. My passport. Level 1 home 101. Gallery 1 of start of quick downloads. Documents. Pit. Items view list. Air tool latest. Talking flight TFM 20 Bible 40 TV shows 50 of 100. Items view list. Better calls all season. Better calls. The Chosen season 1. The Chosen season 4. 2020. The Chosen season 3. 2022. Items view list. The Chosen season selected. Items view list. S0. Number S0. S03. S03.
Like I said, it just depends on timing. Some nights we'll do 2. We might even do 2 tonight, being we ain't done it for
number S0.
God knows how long.
Number
so,
S0.
all right.
S0.
Anyways, here we go. Here's the first one. Let me.
737 flight slash Bible study. Refresh button. Delete clear audio video duration. Content playback setup. 0 play button. Stop button. Video code. OK button. Enter. 737.
Gleaming bronze-colored words. Angel Studios.
I like that.
A wall of stone begins to crumble, and shafts of golden light spill out, forming Hebrew characters above English words. Loaves and fishes. A plain, dark wooden door. AD 24. A centurion pounds on the door. Matthew's father answers.
Stop screaming. Checkbox checked.
Yes, Bayadam.
Yes?
We're 20 days past your deadline for this quarter's tribute. Your collector has transferred your case to the Roman office. Are you able to pay your tribute penalty now?
I filed an extension in the month.
I'll take that doesn't know. By decree appoint this honorable praetor of Capernaum, I will remand you into custody.
I'm very sorry, I didn't realize.
Turn around.
Sir, I didn't realize.
Stop screaming. Checkbox checked.
May I request an extension of just 5 days?
A centurion binds his hands.
How's this? Who's this?
Everything's fine, little sugar.
Please, I beg you.
He's not here. I can settle this, Lucius.
Matthew.
There's actually been a mistake.
What do you mean? You told me to
I'm aware, but I realized the timelines were miscalculated.